Hey everybody, it's SuperGirl KY here with something a little different. My neighbor recently just gave me their old fire pit and it needs some sprucing up. So let's see what we need. We're going to need some painter's tape. We're going to need plastic paint drop cloths, high heat clear coat, rust-oleum hammered in the color gold and in the color black. You can choose whatever you want, but that's what I went with. You're going to want a respirator due to the rust dust. You're going to want to use 2-inch clear fire glass for the base and then 1/2-inch color glass for the top. Some safety glasses and gloves, sandpaper, orbital sander. You can use a utility knife and a paint sprayer if you have it. Like I said, you're going to want to wear your respirator and glasses due to the rust dust, and this is a very important step. You want to sand everything so that paint adheres extremely well, and you want to make sure you get rid of all of that rust, whether it's peeling off the detached rusty pieces, but just want to get it down to that original metal. Then you want to wear gloves here to protect yourself from those sharp pieces of glass and get all of those out. Like I said, I went with the rust-oleum hammered black spray paint. You're going to want to shake this up really well. And since black is going to be the bottom, doesn't have to be fancy, just make sure you tape over what you don't want painted. And don't forget the inside bits and the underside, that's important too. Now for this size of a project, I only used one entire can of black. And that includes for my touch-ups along the way. Next, you're going to want to make sure you tape off everything once it's dry. You got to be careful on the edge. I used rust-oleum hammered gold. And you're just going to want to go over the top and those little inside bits until it's a nice and even spray paint job on the top. I went over it twice. Then you're going to rinse and repeat on the sides, making sure you tape off everything you don't want painted. And don't forget about the overspray. That's what I'm talking about with the touch-ups. So you're just going to go around, make sure you cover that rusted area that you sanded down really well. And that's what it looks like when it's all done with the spray paint. Turned out pretty good. Then you're going to want rust-oleum engine enamel, clear coat that goes up to 600 degrees. And you're going to want to go over that. I went over everything until it ran out. And I made sure to go over the top, I think, like 6 times. Now I did this for my welding helmet, so I know it works. But don't hold me to it. When it's all done, go ahead and remove that top bit. Clean off that old glass. Put it down at the bottom as a nice little base. And then you're going to want to top it with your new stuff. I use Skyflame fire glass, 1/2-inch, chunky gold glass. I'm just going to want to spread that all over. It's just decoration. A cute one, but just decoration. You want to make sure you can still put that lid on top. And there you have it. Brought life back to this old piece. Please leave a comment below with your thoughts. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, have a super day. Thanks again, guys. SuperGirl out.